going back to what I mentioned previously in the video, you'll have some people looking at all of these different opportunities out of pure desperation. That's the only reason why they're looking. And whether it's a side hustle, something you're looking to just make some money in at the moment, or you're looking to build a business for the long term, one thing that I will point out and I will guarantee you is that whenever you're in desperation mode, things of that nature typically will not work out for you. Whenever you're finding yourself in a position where you're low on funds, it won't necessarily work out for you in that way. Just along the way in my own journey, I typically always find that money making opportunities and business work well for me when I am highly capitalized, right? I am not operating out of any desperation or any crunch. And even when it comes to people that are already successful in business, I preach this same thing when it comes to business cash flow, just due to the fact of you always want to have a certain percent of your business cash flow that's used as a cushion in case any emergencies or anything pops up. Because you never want to find yourself as a business owner in a situation where you don't have enough funds to get things done, because it will affect your ability to work and run that business, right? You have your mind scrambling and it's set on, where am I going to find this additional cash, and how am I going to solve this, and how am I going to solve that? Whereas as a business owner, or even someone that's just partaking in a side hustle, you want to have your brain wired just a tad bit different, where it's always focused on not the lack thereof, but actually I'm focused on running my business. I'm focused on building my business, and I'm not operating out of a lack thereof. Now, there is actually some brighter news, I guess you can say, at the end of the tunnel, because going back into my journey, like I mentioned to you guys previously, it actually was a scenario that I was in. And when I say a scenario I was in, I'm kind of flipping it just a tad bit, because the story I'm going to tell you guys, it was a little bit of a different ended situation, where I didn't create this business out of any desperation or anything like that.